Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shaqori. If you're new here, today we're going to be getting into the One Size Ultimate Blurring Setting Powder. They've released 3 new shades and I'm excited to try them. I have already been a fan of the previous One Size powders or the previous shades from One Size. I have tried the translucent, which I use pretty often. I use the Sweet Honey every now and then. I actually like to mix the two, the translucent and the Sweet Honey, and it gives me like a nice yellowy but bright under eye. And I've also tried the what shade is it? The pink, ultra pink powder. Also really good. I really like to pair that with a nice blush if I'm gonna do like a heavy blush someday. I said that to say that I kind of already have experience with this powder. I'm excited to try it nonetheless. This powder does retail for $34 and the mini size or the travel size retails for $18. You get a pretty good amount of product, I would say. I think this powder will last you at least like 4 to 6 months, possibly even more, just depending on how heavy you go in with your powder. I go in pretty heavy with my powders, as you all probably have seen. So I think I go through powders quicker than the average person. I've had the powders that I've had from this brand for a very long time. I've had them since I bought them, which was maybe like a year or two ago. Anyways, without further ado, we're gonna get right into this video and, you know, see if we like it or not. Okay guys, I also forgot to mention that this video is not sponsored. However, One Size did send me these products. Anyways, they also included powder puffs inside of the package, so I used the one of them that came in the package, and they're a little funky, so it was a moment to like kind of understand how it worked. Whatever you do, make sure your concealer is blended out all the way before you go in with your powder. Anyways, I started out with the Ultra Peach powder and I just went straight in underneath my eye. I like the shade. I end up telling you guys that it is very natural. However, what I like about the One Size Ultimate Blurring Setting Powder is that it is buildable, and I do enjoy that because if you're one of those girls who, you know, or just depending on the day, like sometimes you don't always want to go with a heavy under eye, but child, you know, I love a heavy under eye. Just depending on preference, you can build it up or you can leave it a little bit more natural if you're doing like a no makeup day. Also, a lot of the shades I think just end up being translucent, so make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Or the lighter shades like the Ultra Pink and this shade are very similar. However, I do feel like the Ultra Pink has a little bit more of a tint and works better with blushes, but I end up saying that in the end of the video anyways. Nonetheless, I really do like this powder so far, and I think I will continue to use it. I think it'll look better when I get a little bit more darker because it kind of made me look ashy. Not intentionally, I just think like I used a lot of it just because I'm so used to using so much powder. But once I get a little bit darker, it'll just help highlight the areas that I really want to highlight. Then I went in with the Rich Peach powder, and I thought this was going to give me like that skin tone color that I was really looking for, and it didn't necessarily do that. I usually go in with the Anastasia or the Fenty loose setting powder, and it's a little bit deeper and it has a little bit more color. This one kind of just made me look a little bit ashy. So I think they're more like highlighting powders. I don't think they're like true loose setting powders meant for your skin, more so for under eye. So guys, this is the finished face. I think this looks really good. Honestly, I can't even tell that I used a orangier powder. I think I did pretty good like balancing it out. Honestly, it's not super, doesn't leave like an orange tint. I'd say this is less tinted than the pink powder. I think the pink powder definitely has more of like a pink tint, but this looks really good. I'm very proud of this. I'm likely to use this powder again. It's more of a natural powder. I don't know how to explain that, but like in comparison to the Ultra Pink powder, this one is more natural. I definitely say the Ultra Peach powder will definitely be a staple in my routine. I may not use this every time I do my makeup, but I know I'll reach for it when I want, you know, just a little This works really well with my complexion products, so I like it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.